Hi guys. Hi guys. Hi guys. River Carol again. Back with our live video, and this is the RC show. That's right. This is the RC show, and this is season 1, episode 12. This is okay. This is season 1, episode 12. And all I can say is that all you guys need to know is that my name's River Carol. My name's River Carol, the YouTube guy that makes videos such as review videos of movies, video games, and also maybe there'll be some TV show review videos as well. And I also do short ad videos of movies, and I also do political ads as well. I also do political ads as well. And I also do live views as well. So yeah. Oh, come on. When are you guys going to hurry up? I'm getting tired here. Hold on. Oh, I'm getting tired. I'm sweating here. Anybody? Hello? Hello? Oh, thank goodness. River Carol. My name is River Carol. River Carol. River Carol. So yeah. I'm still gotta wait for more people. That's the thing. I still gotta wait for more people though. Dully is free. Okay, Dully is free said hi. Okay. So Dully is free said hi. Well, hi you too, Dully is free. Hi you too, Dully is free. My name's River Carol. That's all you need to know. My name is River Carol. Like I said, let's hurry up and get this over with. So like I said, this live video will be about politics. That's right. That's right. This live video will be about politics. All I can say is that this live video right now, will be about politics. Like I said, this live video will be about politics, and this live video are about the Bushes. That's right. That's right. This live video will be about the Bushes. This live video will be about the Bushes of America, especially George H.W. Bush, and especially George W. Bush. Those two bad, corrupt, evil Bushes. That's right. That's right. The two corrupt Bushes. The two corrupt Bushes themselves. Well, I can tell I'm not gonna get a whole lot of people watch my live video, so this is the best I'm gonna get. I guess apparently not a lot of people are just gonna. I guess apparently not a whole lot of people are just gonna watch my live video, so I guess it's the best I'm gonna get. I guess I'm afraid I'm only gonna get a little bit of people. So there's that. Okay, E-Greek. Okay, so E-Greek says, okay, EWWWGENE said, I want to learn about the bushes and the trees. Well, you're about to learn about stuff like that. like I said, here we go. First off, we're going to start off with 1992. 1992, the election that year. So anyway, all you guys need to know is that George H.W. Bush lost the election that year, 1992. So anyway, in 1992, in the year 1992, George H.W. Bush lost the election. Okay, all you guys need to know is that in 1992, George H.W. Bush lost the election. And some of you guys are asking me, River Carroll, why did he lost the election? I thought maybe George H.W. Bush was going to be great like Ronald Reagan because he was his vice president. Well, he would, but hold on, just for a second. Hold on, wait for a second. Okay, Jimmy 483631 says I subscribed. Well, thank you. I needed that. Thank you for subscribing to my channel, Jimmy. Letter 4831. Thank you for subscribing to my channel whatsoever. Thank you for subscribing to my channel. So, like I said, let me get back to my live video. So, like I said, so anyway, all you guys need to know is that George H.W. Bush lost. Okay, so the reason why George H.W. Bush lost his second election in 1992 is because, well, first off, he lied to people. He lied about his promise. George H.W. Bush kept lied about the promise. He broke his promise. George H.W. Bush broke his promise, saying he was going to say, he just said the old phrase, read my lips, no new taxes. That's what he said. Read my lips, no new taxes. And there you go. He said after that, he raised taxes after that. So there's that. W.T. Martin, 76, says he gets it. He kind of gets it. Jimmy 4831 says, bye, I got to go. Why do you gotta go? Why do you gotta leave? Never mind. Sleep. Okay, you want some sleep? Okay. Well, bye to you too, Jimmy 4831. Okay, Dreed 3264 says, what's up, man? How's the day going? It's going really good. Thank you for asking me. Dreed 3264. All you need to know is my name's River Carroll. That's all you need to know. But like I said about George H.W. Bush, George H.W. Bush lied about his promise. He broke his promise, and that's why he lost his second term. That is why George H.W. Bush lost his election. That's why George H.W. Bush lost. And to be fair, Ross Perot, all you guys need to know is that Ross Perot is the independent president, and I think he was a lot better than two of the candidates. I believe that Ross Perot was a lot better than the two candidates like Bill Clinton and George H.W. Bush. But to be fair, those two guys were pretty corrupt. All they care about is raising taxes. And I prefer Ross Perot instead. Back then. I prefer Ross Perot, is all I can say. Never mind. I guess a lot of people just left my live video. Okay, a couple people come back. That's good. I'm almost done. So like I said, all you guys need to know is that I'm done talking about George H.W. Bush. I'm done talking about George H.W. Bush. I don't know a lot of bad things that George H.W. Bush said, so there's that. Okay. Dread Trade. Okay. Trade 3264 says, I'm still here listening, dude. It's all good. Thank you. Thank you. I need at least one person to listen to my live video. I need at least one person to listen to my live video. To all I have to say. So, like I said, I'm done talking about... Okay, first off, I'm done talking about George H.W. Bush. Now I'm going to move on to George W. Bush. Okay. Okay, tree trade. Okay, so... Tree trade. Okay, tree trades. Okay, tree trade. 3264 says, do you think it's good that the Bush's names didn't come up in the Epstein list? Well, I'm not sure they did. I'm not sure the Bushes came up on the Epstein list, but they seem corrupt, bad people. So if the Bushes seem corrupt, bad people, then I guess they probably were on the Epstein list. I guess they were probably on the Epstein list. Trade 3264. Okay, are you still here? Hello? Hello, are you still here? Okay, tree trade, okay. So, okay, tree trade 3264 says, I'm still here. Thank you, thank you. I need at least one person to be still in this live video. I need at least one person to still be in this live video. So like I said, I'm going to get back to it. So like I said, I'm going to move on to George H.W. Bush. Tree trade 3264 says, what would you like to chat about, man? Mostly about the Bushes, so there's that. Okay, WT, okay, WT76 says they were both terrible war criminals. Being on the FCE list is a good thing at my rate. Whatever, I guess. So anyway, let me get back to it. So like I said, now I'm done. Okay, now that I'm done talking about George H.W. Bush, now I'm going to move on to George W. Bush. Especially when we talking about George Bush Jr., honestly. So there's that. So like I said, I'm going to move on to George W. Bush. So anyway, all you guys need to know is that George W. Bush was a lot worse. He was a lot worse. He was a lot more corrupt and more pure evil than George H.W. Bush. And that's all you guys need to know. And all I can tell you is that the 2000 election was rigged. And no, I'm not saying it's rigged because Al Gore didn't win. That's not what I'm saying. I'm not saying the 2000 election was rigged because Al Gore didn't win. No, I'm saying it's rigged because there were better candidates in the primary Republican election. Back then, there was probably better candidates than George W. Bush, okay? There was better candidates back then. Back then, the Republican primary election back in 2000. But no, for some stupid reason, it had to be George W. Bush, so there's that. So that's the whole point. The 2000 election was the 2000... Sorry about that. So like I said, here we go. Okay, tree trade. Okay, tree trade 3264 says even though George Jr. was president, it seems like Charity was really making the sales. What do you think about that situation? I don't know. Maybe bad. I don't know. Probably bad stuff. Probably pretty bad. Let me get back to it. Like I said, all you guys need to know is that Look, the point I'm trying to make about the Bushes is that they were mostly pure evil because of, here's the thing. WT 76 says of course it was rigged. Bush's cousins run database technologies. The company that did the recount in Florida. That's why the inauguration motto was petty bite with eggs and shut down. Well, thank you for the whole talk. So like I said, here we go. So the thing about the Bush is that they're all messed up. The two Bushes were pretty messed up. Okay, I'm gonna hurry up and make this quick. So George H.W. Bush was messed up. He was pretty corrupt as well. I mean, all I can say is that George H.W. Bush was corrupt because he lied about his promise. He broke his promise about saying, read my lips, no new taxes. And there we go with the taxes. And he lied to people. And also, I can't not forget about George W. Bush. So anyway, I'm going to hurry up and make this quick. So they're part of some secret society. That's all you guys need to know. I heard rumors and some conspiracy theories before, but sometimes I believe in conspiracy theories. Trust me, people are right and get into these good ideas with these conspiracy theories sometimes. So anyway, like I said, they're part of the Bone Society. That's right. George H.W. Bush and George W. Bush are part of the Bones and Skull Society. So there's that. That is part of their secret society, and it's pretty messed up and pure evil. I bet all they do do a lot of stealing, a lot of cheating, and also killing babies and that kind of messed up stuff. So there's that. And also like I said, I'm gonna go back talking about George W. Bush. So like I said, I'm going to go back talking about George W. Bush. So like I said, here I go talking about George W. Bush. So like I said, the thing about that was most corrupt about George W. Bush is that George W. Bush probably planted the 9/11 attacks. That's right. It's possible that George W. Bush planted the 9/11 attacks. So there's that. That's been a famous trust me, as I say, that's like one of the most famous conspiracy theories of all time. And I still believe that the terrorist did it, but apparently he called the terrorist and made the terrorist do his bidding, and that's all I can say. And it was kind of a sad day in America. It's pretty obviously a sad day in America back in 9/11 and back in 2001. I meant 2001. So all I can say is that shows how all this just proves how corrupt and pure evil that the Bushes are. So there's that. And all I can say is that, well, first off, I cannot forget, he also lied about weapons of mass destruction as well. He lied about Iraq. So George H.W. Bush lied about Iraq. George H.W. Bush. So anyway, George W. Bush lied about Iraq. He lied about the kind of stuff he lied about weapons of mass destruction. And well, let's see what else. Oh, I cannot forget Abu Ghraib. That's right. There was some messed up criminal activity. They were part of, George W. Bush is a war criminal. And the reason why I'm saying that George W. Bush is a war criminal is because all the things that happened at Abu Ghraib. They tortured innocent people. Innocent people. And also doing all the artwork crimes. They also did the artwork crimes as well. Also do gay stuff with them and all that kind of bad stuff. So there's that. Okay. WT 76 says Bush was too stupid to listen. We simply gave him warning and August 6, 2001, PDB, President Daily benefited. And he ignored it. I agree. I agree with you whatsoever. WT76, I agree with you whatsoever. So like I said, there was a lot of bad stuff that happened at Abu Ghraib. That's the thing. There was a lot of bad stuff that happened at Abu Ghraib. And what else? All I can say is that, well, I don't know if I have a lot. I don't know if I have any more to say. But all I can say is that, well, back in 2006, there was like a water drain supply or flood. Yeah, the flood. That's right. I cannot forget the Patriot Act. That's right. The Patriot Act. Like I said, the Patriot Act was a corrupt thing. The Patriot Act was a thing that to spy on people. The Patriot Act was created by George W. Bush to spy on people, spy innocent people. It's another way for the government to spy on people on TVs, phones, and other electronics, all that bad stuff. So there's that. So what else? And also, one last thing I could okay. So last thing I'm going to be talking. Okay, so one more last thing we'd be talking about George W. Bush is that he also made the flood happen. Not the flood, but ignore the flood. So anyway, back in 2006, there was a flood. There was a flood. There was a flood of water, and people were drowning, and people got their homes destroyed. People got their homes just. People got their homes destroyed. People got their homes destroyed and all that bad stuff. So there's that. I don't know. That's all I have to say. I'm done this live video. I don't know what else bad. I don't know what else bad stuff and corrupt and pure evil stuff I can say anymore about I can say about the Bushes. But all I can say is that for all I care, I hope the you know what? For all I care, I hope the Bushes burn in hell. But all I can say is that George H.W. Bush already died, so he's probably already burning hell. And I'm pretty sure George W. Bush is probably going to be burning hell someday next as well. So that's all I can say. So like I said, make sure you guys leave a like and subscribe to my channel. Oh, I cannot forget, it's also my birthday. Hold on, before in this live video. So anyway, before in this live video, all I have to say is that today is my birthday. Hold on, WT76 says Hurricane Holocaust. Okay, Hurricane Holocaust in New Orleans is what you are thinking about, buddy. Thank you for helping me reminding me about that kind of stuff. Thank you for the help. Okay, WT76 says if there is a hell, the Bushes are definitely going to it. Thank you for agreeing with me. Thank you for agreeing with me whatsoever. Thank you for agreeing with me whatsoever. Okay, WT76. Okay, WT76 says, happy birthday, dude. Thank you. Thank you so much. It definitely is my birthday. It definitely is my birthday, alright? I'm turning 20 years old. I was born on August 16, all I can say is that today's August 16th, and I was definitely born August 16th, and I was also born in 2006. That's the year I was born. The year I was born. The year I was born is 2006. So there's that. And yeah, I'm turning 20 years old. I am turning 20 years old. So there's that. So yeah, I'm done. So that's all I have to say. So yeah. Yeah. I guess happy birthday to me, I guess. Happy birthday to me, I guess. It's River Carol's birthday. Turning 20 years old, and that's all I can say. Turning 20 years old. I was born on August 16, 2006. So there's that. So yeah, that's all I gotta say. So yeah. So anyway. So like I said, make sure you guys leave a like. Okay, so that's all I gotta say to you guys. So yeah. So like I said, make sure you guys leave a like and subscribe to my channel. Also, don't forget to click on the notification bell to get notified for more videos to come. So like I said, make sure you guys leave a like and subscribe to my channel. And I'll see you guys next one. Peace out to you. No, hold on. Like I said, I'm serious. I'm really serious. So anyway, WT76, are you gonna subscribe to my channel? WT76, are you still there? And I'm hoping you could subscribe to my channel, especially my birthday. I was hoping that maybe since you're the biggest supporter of my YouTube channel, I was wondering that maybe you could subscribe to my channel as well. Hello? I was wondering you could subscribe to my channel as well. Okay, never mind. I tried my best. I tried all I can. I'm done now. I'm done. That's all I gotta say. So like I said, make sure you guys leave a like and subscribe to my channel. Also, don't forget to click on. Also, guys, don't forget to click on the notification bell to get more notified for more videos to come. So like I said, make sure you guys leave a like and subscribe to my channel. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out. So yeah. What are you doing? What is it?
Well, what are you doing?
I want to have my break. Business. Okay, like I said, make sure you guys leave a like and subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out. So yeah, I'm done. I'm done this live video, so I'm gonna be done in 3, 2, 1. Bye bye. Yeah.